Hello, crypto world. Friday, stock market closed. What a way to end the week. Dow Jones was up over 800 points. And get this, 90% of all stocks on the New York Stock Exchange were up today. And the S&P is literally 0.10, 1/10 of 1% away from its all-time high. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ, look at this, up almost 2%. Incredible rally. And we have Chairman Powell to thank for this. And what he said, which is really remarkable, the response, conditions may warrant interest rates cuts as they say they will proceed carefully. Now, this huge rally in the equity market, in the risk-on stocks, of course, transferred to crypto. And look at how green crypto land is. And Ethereum, more or less, made a new all-time high. It's up over 13% today. Really remarkable. And part of the reason is not only that we had the interest rates and the risk-on situation reverse. What happened to the shorts? Over $250 million in shorts on Ethereum totally got wrecked, and it made a new all-time high. Of course, we saw interest rates drop. Look at the 10-year, 4.25, and we have the dollar going down. All what we in crypto land want to see, and it is. Remember how there was a period of time last week or the beginning of this week where tech stocks were getting hit? They all were very firm and positive today as risk on returned and tech stocks benefited, as did the whole market. And I have to share the Ethereum chart. It was trading $4,150 more or less. Powell starts talking. The next thing you know, we've made a new all-time high. Look at that spike up in Ethereum. Now, I want to give a little commentary because this melt up, and I call it a melt up, was simply caused because the market wasn't ready for what was viewed as dovish statements by Powell. My question is, will this continue? And this weekend, when we don't have the influence of the equity market, when we don't have interest rates trading, will be very telling. And it wouldn't shock me if we had not a sell-off, but a back-off, because there were a lot of shorts that got caught and the market spiked up. The question is, will the rally continue or will it take time to digest? I instinctively believe it'll take time to digest, but this is so impressive across the board. And I have to state the obvious. If you own a crypto that's not up today, maybe you ought to consider whether you want to continue to own it, because today was melt up, risk on, and crypto benefited big time. And it wouldn't shock me if we had a mild back off, a pause, if you will, during the weekend, and we'll see what happens during the week, because this rally was caused primarily by the fact that the markets had the guesstimate of what Powell would say different than what he actually said.